If you've ever wanted to create a topical map for your new website, then this video is for you. I'm about to tell you step by step how to use Perplexity AI to create topical maps in seconds. There's no more need anymore to do it manually. There's no need to use expensive tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs. We're going to do it all via the power of AI using Perplexity. So let's get into it. And first of all, before I show you this tutorial, I'm going to tell you why you should be using topical maps. Because if you're planning a new website, or if you're coming up with a content strategy for a site, using a topical map will give you a really visual idea of exactly what you need to target moving forward, okay? It'll also establish your authority, or topical authority as we call it, as an expert in the field, and Google really likes this. Say for example, my channel, I talk about AI, automations, SEO and rankings, okay? You're going to come back to my channel to view those things. If I started tomorrow talking about, I don't know, bricklaying, you probably ain't going to come back for any more bricklaying videos, right? Because I'm not an expert. And it's the same with Google and topical authority, okay? You want to establish yourself in Google's eyes as an expert on the topic. And that's exactly what a topical map will give you. It'll give you authority, and it'll give you a clear roadmap of content to move forward with. So we're going to be doing all that today with Perplexity AI, finding these keywords super fast, all right? So the first step we're going to do is we're going to use my prompt to basically set up and outline a content strategy with topical mapping. And we can see here we've got my prompt, which I'll be sharing in this week's newsletter on Friday, guys. It's the first newsletter I'll be sending out, and it'll have all the prompts for all my videos so far. So we're going to tell Perplexity, you're an SEO expert, adept at keyword research and content strategy. The task here is to create a detailed and comprehensive topical map based on the main keyword, okay? So pretty simple so far, but we also want to give it some structure, right? Because we want to have Perplexity give us back output in a kind of hierarchy format. So we want to have the main keyword. Under the main keyword, we want to have subtopics, and under the subtopics, we want to have different ideas, okay? And I'll show you when this is complete, kind of how it looks visually, a real topical map, so to speak. We want to cover the main keyword topic in depth, making sure all aspects are covered. And the map will be used as an SEO content plan for a new website, which will become an authority on the main keyword subject, okay? So we want to specify our main keyword. We want to specify the number of subtopics, and we want to specify the number of ideas per subtopic. Now, again, this is entirely down to you, but I'm just going to be probably using maybe 5 subtopics and 10 ideas per subtopic in this, okay? Just to give you, a clearer example. So inside Perplexity, I'm actually going to use Claude 3.5 Sonnet to do this, all right? So I'm going to go into my settings, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to change the model to Claude 3.5. Of course, you can use ChatGPT as well, but I'm going to use Claude Sonnet for this example, okay? I'm going to set up a new thread, and I'm going to copy and paste my prompt into Perplexity, okay? Now, for the main keyword, let's go with something that everybody loves. Let's go with coffee machines. All right, but you can do this for absolutely everything. I'm going to say number of subtopics 5 and number of ideas 10. Okay, so we've given Perplexity everything it needs so far. We've given it idea, we've given it context, we've given it structure, and then we've given it specifics. Okay, so hopefully Perplexity is going to give us back something really we can start to work with, all right? So let's go and see what Perplexity comes up with. And we can see Perplexity thinking now, you know exactly what it's doing. In fact, you click on the arrow here, you can see what it's doing. And based on the search results and SEO best practices, here's a comprehensive topical map for coffee machines, okay? So the first subtopic it's come up with is types of coffee machines. For example, automatic bean to cup, and then it's given us a bunch of subtopics there, manual, blah, 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 etc., okay? So we've got technology and features, sustainability and design, maintenance and care, and various different subtopics, or various different ideas amongst these subtopics, okay? Now, I'm not entirely happy with exactly what it's given me here, so I kind of want to go back and do some follow-up, so be a bit more specific here, okay? So kind of the way I like to do my topical maps, especially when I'm planning content for a new website, is I break it down into silos, okay? I want to have like a silo of how to, articles. I want to have a silo of best articles, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is kind of a little bit broad all over the place, not really kind of following any specific focus. So I'm going to say do this again. Should probably say please as well, with a focus on how-to topics. And let's see what Perplexity comes up with. But hopefully from that you can kind of see the structure. So the main keyword is coffee machines, and then subtopic types of coffee machines, subtopic manual machines, subtopic technology and features, etc. Okay, so here we go. So here's this kind of second attempt. We've got basic operation and setup, how to choose your first coffee machine, perfect. How to install and set up, how to prime, how to select, how to adjust. Okay, this is great. And then we've got brewing techniques, how to pull the perfect espresso shot, excellent. How to control brewing temperature. And then we've got maintenance and cleansing, how-to topics there, and troubleshooting and advanced skills. I mean, that's okay. It's a bit broad. It's a bit weird. I'd probably look to have things like how to compare coffee machines, or what type of coffee machines, etc. in here. So we can go ahead and be a bit more specific. But yeah, okay. So we can kind of see the hierarchy now. So what I would do then, if you really want to have like a visual diagram of this, I just simply put this into a whiteboard. So we've got our main keyword, just to have a visual idea of what the topical map is going to look like. So we've got coffee machine, which is our main keyword here, and then we've got how to choose a coffee machine. So I ran this prompt earlier, and these are the subtopics it gave me. How to choose a coffee machine, brilliant. How to set up and start using, how to make drinks, how to maintain and clean, how to troubleshoot. And then you have all the ideas for each one of these subtopics. So all these different ideas here. And we can connect them up and put them over to here, and then we'd have 10 more ideas for this one, 10 more ideas for this one, etc, etc. But this is only how-to topics. Okay, what about things like best and other things like that? So again, we can move this over here, oops, and then move this over here. Oh, okay, always goes wrong whenever I do a live video, etc. Okay, and connect these up. Topics, and then we want to have one more silo for best, or whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead, okay, do this again with a focus on best topics. And let's see what Perplexity comes up with here. So we covered how to, and I'm going to cover best. And you want to go through all the different ideas, right? You want to go through all the different transactional keywords, informational keywords, etc. So here we go. Buy-in guides, best by type, best manual espresso machine, etc. Best French press coffee maker, best smart coffee machine, and then best by brand, best by price, best by feature, best by use case. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, so it's given us a very comprehensive topical map on best content here. Awesome. So if you don't want to do a visual, you can use Canva or something like that to do it. You can go ahead and just do exactly what I do and use Google Sheets or use a spreadsheet, yeah, and just create your hierarchy inside Sheets via what type of keyword you want to target. Okay, and we can go on and so forth and basically cover all the different silos with Perplexity here and prompts. We can also go ahead and even further, okay, and we can ask it something like, based on these subtopics, turn these into SEO topics and give me a list of 10 transactional and informational titles each, okay? So essentially we're coming up with endless content ideas, okay, using Perplexity. This is why this tool is so amazing, okay, because it's just basically doing all the work for us, okay? I mean, how long would it have taken to kind of research and do all these manually, right? Think how much time this is saving you. But we're coming up with even more keyword ideas here, okay? So based on these subtopics, which we've already generated, turn these into SEO topics and give me a list of 10 keywords each for transactional and information ideas. Let's see what it comes up with. And we can see Perplexity doing its thing. And again, use your spreadsheet or whatever and group them up. And yeah, transactional titles. Okay, so where to buy the best bean to cup coffee machine, 2024 deals, drip coffee makers, best prices and deals online. Okay, great transactional titles. And then we've also got informational titles here. Step-by-step brewing instructions for cold brew coffee makers. Commercial coffee machines, a guide for business owners. I mean, you could even turn commercial coffee machines into its own branch, as you could, most of these topics, to be honest with you. You could have an entire section on cold brew. You could have an entire section on drip coffee, etc. And you can use Perplexity to get all the relevant keywords or all the comprehensive keywords for each one of these kind of subtopics. Okay. Again, it really is just endless content ideas now, guys. You should never ever be stuck for keywords or content ideas with tools like Perplexity there. And as you can see, you can build out your topical map like this. So we go ahead and then create another branch, another silo for best, and then another silo, etc., and so on and so forth. So hopefully you can kind of see, it's not the best diagram, guys. I just simply drew it up on a whiteboard, but you can come up with something much better using Canva. Now, I did try to get Perplexity to actually to generate an image, or to basically create a visual topical map from the information we give it, and prompted it quite a few times, and we kind of got there in a way, but not the best and not reliable so far. So if you know of any tools that can actually create and I'm sure Perplexity will be able to do it, right, given the right prompt, or from future updates and things like that. I mean, right now it's definitely the best for research, perhaps not the best for creating images, but it's going to improve. So if you do find a tool that can do that, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to find it and demo it to you guys, or maybe do a video on it on the channel. But anyway, that is how I'm using Perplexity AI to create topical maps. So if I was starting a new website or wanted to come up with an SEO plan for my business, this is kind of how I would kind of start and do it. I would use spreadsheets or Google Sheets, and I would basically use Perplexity to fill up those topics, those subtopics, and get it going that way. Now, if you finished your topical map and you've got all your keywords, and you're probably going to have quite a lot of keywords because Perplexity, like I say, gives you a lot, then you're going to want a way to be able to create content to actually start targeting these keywords that you've generated with Perplexity. Okay, now the best way to do it, again, I want to use AI to do this, okay, because everything's moving towards AI, guys. Why do it manually when you can use AI to do 90% of the process? So what I do is I use a tool called Journalist AI. Go to tryjournalist.com. It's a complete AI SEO platform that will pretty much auto-publish blogs, complete finished SEO blogs based on your keywords. So I could basically import my topical map from my spreadsheet or Google Sheets, or just copy and paste it in from Perplexity, and you let Journalist AI create all the content for every single keyword. Okay, it really is that easy, and you can connect it directly to your blog, to your Shopify, whatever you're using, and again, it'll drip feed that content and publish it over time. Okay, it'll even include the internal and external links. And if you go to the website right now, there's actually Black Friday coupon for Black 30 discount code, 30% off for life. Okay, and if you sign up through my link below, you get an even bigger discount. Okay, so make sure you sign up for the link below. Do not pay full price. Okay, so if I go into the Journalist AI dashboard, I can see an example of some content I ran. Ultimate guide on how to bake bread at home, because we all love bread. And you can see here, this is kind of the AI SEO editing suite. So we've got all your H1s, H2s, H3s. You've even got a YouTube video in here as well. You've got your image at the top, and links and things like that, FAQ, even a conclusion, etc. Okay, we can go ahead and change this featured image if we want to. I'm going to move my head there, because what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually use the AI SEO editor to change the image. So I want a loaf of sliced sourdough with melted butter. Oh, that sounds really good right now. I want to use the AI generator for the image. I want to see what it comes up with, and then I'm going to add this image into my blog, or replace the image I have in my blog. Completely up to me, right? And of course, you can put a link in, you can upload your own images, and you can do custom images as well. And there we go. Ho ho ho! That looks damn nice, doesn't it? I love melted butter. Perfect. And we can go ahead and use the AI SEO editor as well to completely change the content if we want. So if I go ahead and highlight this paragraph here, this is how easy it is, guys. Click rewrite. You can simplify it, you can rewrite it, you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, you can turn this info into a list, turn into a table in just one click, okay? This is leagues ahead of other AI SEO writers out there. They don't have this level of customization. I can even add extra keywords in here if I want to bulk out the amount of keywords in this article. And this is the money right here. You can add your relevant link. So I'm going to click add external link, and the AI SEO platform is going to come up with relevant external links I can just add, boom, boom, and now they are in my article, okay? And if you set up the auto blogging feature and do that directly to your blog, you can even set it to pretty much set and forget, and it will do all the internal and external links for you completely on autopilot, all right? Guys, go sign up and check out this platform. Do it right now. You get 3 free articles, no credit card required, okay? Make sure you do it through the link below to get the full Black Friday discount. And this is how I target every single keyword I create or idea I have in my topical map with Perplexity, and then I use Journalist AI to create the content to target those keywords, okay? Guys, it really is a powerhouse combination using Perplexity with Journalist AI, okay? There's kind of no excuses now not to get SEO traffic or to get more traffic to your business or to optimize your content or your content strategy. It really is that simple, okay? So get on Perplexity, get on Journalist AI, and start making things happen. All right? So I hope you found that video interesting. If you have any questions about this video at all, about Perplexity AI, about SEO in general, about rankings, about automations, sign up for the newsletter, again in the description below. The first issue is going out this Friday. It's going to have all my prompts. It's going to have all my tips and tricks as well. 1 email a week. I promise I won't spam you, and hopefully it's going to be really, really helpful for whatever you're doing. All right. So my name's Steve. This is Next Gen AI, and this was my Perplexity AI tutorial for how to generate topical maps and find keywords really, really fast. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.